Renata Glasc has joined the League of Legends family, and ever since she was introduced, support players have been desperately waiting for her to step on them. I mean the rift.
You teasing me, you naughty.
Renata Glasc is going to cause chaos whenever she is picked, and we're here for exactly that reason. Renata Glasc might be an enchantress, but she does not play like one. While champions like Lulu and Yana stand back and buff their allies, Renata Glasc will strut her stuff to dictate who gets killed. But how exactly do you play her effectively? Let's go over a quick rundown of her abilities just so we're on the same page. Her passive is pretty simple. Thank you, Riot. She marks enemies, and allies who hit those marked enemies deal extra damage. Her Q will stun the first enemy hit. Recasting the ability will let you throw them wherever you want. It's a simple ability that can be used to peel for your ADC in case you get ganked in lane. Her W is where things get nutty, however. She joins Zilean and Akshan in the champion revive category. Basically, her W lets her buff an ally. If the W is active and the champion dies, they quickly revive in a decaying state for 3 seconds. If the revived ally gets a takedown, they'll be permanently revived with 35% health. Her E is a rocket that deals damage to enemies. Allies that come into contact with it gain a shield. Her ultimate is another insane ability and introduces a whole new type of crowd control. Renata Glasc shoots out a chemical cloud. Enemies hit by it go into a state called Berserk. This basically means that they'll fight anyone in sight. First their allies, then your allies, and lastly they'll go for Renata Glasc herself. Those are her abilities. They're pretty interesting, right? But now it's time to think of how to play her. Renata Glasc isn't your usual healing and shielding enchanter. You won't focus on buffing shields and heals. Instead, Renata is going to be in the fray of things, so building Imperial Mandate is your best option. Follow that up with Rylai's and Cosmic Drive, and boom! Ultimate support guide for Renata Glasc. There are multiple rune options as well, but we do suggest going for the Sorcery Keystone. Arcane Comet or Summoner Aerie will work, along with Mana Flow Band, Transcendence, and Gathering Storm. She excels in team fights thanks to her ultimate. Make sure to use your Q to throw enemies into their own team before ulting them. Then you want to sit back and watch the carnage that ensues. Make sure to stay with your carries behind the front line because, well, they've got no way of saving yourself otherwise. Renata Glasc will dictate the flow of the game, so you'll have to keep in mind that your ADC should always be on the same page as you. The champion you mark and attack first is the one your ADC has to go after. Renata Glasc is a leader, not a follower, and that's how you'll have to play her. Back straight, chest out, chin up, you're the Chem Baroness and your ADC is your bitch. So go out and give Renata Glasc a try once she is released. You won't regret playing her. She's just too much fun, and that walking animation, chef's kiss. Until next time.